can do showers tonight. Either way. Right? You're ready? Look, I hit appeal. It says appeal in progress, and then immediately it says appeal denied. The second I start. That's okay. I'm only staying on here an hour today, y'all. We're going over to my main backup account. It gets unbanned at 5:05. So we'll go over there where we can get some opposition. But welcome in, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming and seeing me, at least for the next hour. Then we'll move over to my main backup account. Then we can get some Trump supporters in here finally. Hey, and I'm going to try to be a good girl, guys. I am going to try to be a good girl. I'm going to try to stay calm. Save my crash outs for the really egregious ones. Oh, yay, Shelby. Oh, you did get a donation. Okay. Well, that's good. Now, Tara, that's what the test today is, if I can do it. Because usually they just come up and say the dumbest shit. Take it as. Maybe I should take a downer. Get me to chill the fuck out. They just get under my skin so bad. Because they're just so dumb, or they lie. Like, you can't believe this shit. You just can't. It's going to be my main backup account. I don't think, you know what, guys? I'm going to run this by you. I'm thinking about doing the TikTok shop to get some more money, because I still have heard nothing about my job starting, like selling products. Like I added the kitty litter thing to my showcase the other day. I added the Pocket Constitution today. So you can go to my showcase and order the Pocket Constitution on my main account. And I'm thinking about, when I go live, running my main account, just my main account. Well, that's why I see Nishi doing it. I see Mitria just started doing it. I think I might just give it a go, y'all. I've still been applying for jobs every day, because I've emailed the company now 3 times to find out if they've heard about my background check. I've heard nothing back. So I just don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what's happening. So I have to figure out a way to make my own money. So anyway, let's do Diablo Smackdown, and then we'll get into it. Thank you, Tara.
She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. Dave Maggis in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end-game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
And that is for Trump supporters. Good Lord, especially the MAGA men. Man, they are emotional. Woo! They're the most emotional people on the planet. All right, y'all. We are going to be on this account for just about 45-ish, 50 minutes. And then we're going to go over to my main backup account, which is the 8647 account, because I can have guests on here. I'm still in a live restriction on here where I never get on the For You page, so I can't seem to get any Trump supporters over here. But in 45 minutes or so, when we go over to the other account, we should be able to get up guests. I'm going to bring up my backup account. Make sure you're following it. This is my newest backup account, Diava Talks Truth. I am trying to grow this one to 1,000 so I can use it as a backup account and go live. So make sure you're all following that account there on the bottom of the screen. Hey, Corey. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm almost halfway there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Says Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. You know what story I heard today, y'all? You know how awful Pam Bondi is? And we're like, is she really just a villain, or is she just compromised? Is she so much stuck up Trump's ass? Like, what is the deal with Pam Bondi? Because I also had this background. Epstein had Maxwell, Trump has Bondi. So cute, isn't it? So cute. So cute. So cute. Oh my God. Did you know that in 2006, she sued a 4-year-old and the family over a dog? Because in 2005, following Hurricane Katrina, a St. Bernard named Master Tank was separated from his family and eventually sent to a shelter in Florida. Bondi, then a prosecutor, adopted the dog from the shelter and renamed him Noah. So when the original owners, Stephen Doreen Couture, tracked the dog to Bondi, she refused to return him. And they fought in court for 16 months. This 4-year-old child wanted their dog back. The dog was eventually, the dog was returned to the family with reports indicating the settlement involved Bondi providing food and medicine for the dog. But they said that she strung it out for 16 months to try to bankrupt the family so she could keep the dog.
That's fucked up.
That is the lowest of low. No wonder she's just doing with impunity. She's just a horrible person. Can you imagine a 4-year-old like, oh, you found my dog. Oh my God, we get our dog back. They're like, no. She's like, no. Absolutely no soul. Which is why She doesn't give a shit what happened to these girls in the e-files. Isn't that awful? She is awful. All right, y'all below, make sure if you think you're following that account, just click on the box, make sure you are. That is my newest account. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 so I can go live. Right now we are at 502. We're halfway there. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you're following this backup account. Make sure you're following that backup account. I think she could have been a victim, but after hearing this story, I literally just think she's a horrible person. Like, I seriously just think she's a horrible person. Thank you, Purple Lion Ranch. He has to surround himself with other horrible people because they're all protecting each other. She might be too old to be a victim. That's true. She's 60. But can you guys imagine? Just think about this for a second. The FBI admitted this week that the photos and videos of children being tortured and unalived in ritualistic sacrifice were not released due to their sensitive nature. And Trump said we should just forget about it and let the Epstein things go. We are governed by demons. Can you imagine? Because you heard them say in the press release, there's videos and obviously videos and photos they can't share because obviously CSAM. So there's videos that they have seen. That they have seen and aren't releasing. That's just fucking vile, man. These people are sick. I have a good background for when we restart on the main backup. We are going over to my Diava Talks 8647 account at 5:05 or shortly thereafter because that's when my ban is lifted, so that we can have opposition again. So you can hopefully get into some baits. And I'm going to try to be a good girl and watch my temper and try to have conversations so I can try to avoid another banana. Yikes. I guess I have to say it in a nice voice like Matria does. Aw, fuck off. Y'all, I said I would try. Oh, we got us a flash goal. I need 40 different people to send one wink. One wink. I'm going to try, y'all. Don't laugh. I see somebody laughing in the comments like, sure, okay. Maybe that's what the wink wink. Maybe that flash goal came up in the right time. Like, I'm going to try to be good. Wink, wink. Perfectly timed flash goal. I don't know, but Mitra says she says way worse shit than me. And she hardly gets a banana anymore because she just says it in a nice voice. They can send, or the AIs can pick up hostility and yelling and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to say it nicer. Maybe. I'm going to try. If you guys think you're following the backup account, you may not be. So make sure you follow. That's my newest account. I'm trying to get up to 1,000. We're sitting at 520. We're getting there, guys. Oh, maybe sing it. You are a country guy. A country guy. Maybe do it with humor and really piss them off. When they say something absurd, when I say something absurd, or when they say something so absurd and I just laugh, their ego takes a massive hit. I just start laughing at them. There's nothing worse. That's true, Mitria. That's worse to that. That's like a massive ego hit when I just laugh in their face. There's nothing that a man hates worse than being laughed at by a woman. Being laughed at in general, but I think it's a double-edged sword when it's a woman. So maybe I need to try to inject a tiny bit of humor to mask the fucking rage. All right, guys, I need 11 more people to send one wink, wink, one wink, wink for the flash goal, please. One wink, wink for the flash goal. The snarkier, the better always hits. Otherwise, I just look like a raving lunatic, don't I? I can see how some people are like, God damn, she's unhinged. But yeah, they make me unhinged. They make me unhinged because they're so stupid. Or just downright gross. Inhumane. It might be a more effective method just to humiliate them. Ask them who hurt them. I know when I show anger, they think they got me. I know. Sometimes it's hard, y'all. When you go from one to the other and they're just so fucking dumb. Or it's the inhumanity that gets me more than dumb. I expect them to be dumb. Like, do we expect anything less? No. Amber, I could never host a live. I get bananaed so quick. It's hard. I know it's so hard. I mean, what's happening in this country? It's like, why aren't you outraged? Why aren't you a fucking lunatic too? Thank you, Molly, for the fireworks. Are you guys working through my gift gallery? If you're not, I really appreciate it. It's Monday, so it's reset. You guys knocked it out real quick last week. If you don't know where that is, you just click on my Diabatox logo up there in the right upper left corner. And you'll see in there it says gift gallery. And it tells you all the different things I need to fill the gift gallery. And then once you guys fill it up, it tells every single live on TikTok that you guys completed my gift gallery. So every single person who's live, no matter where in the world they are, they'll see that Diabatox people lit up that motherfucking gift gallery. That y'all rock. Thank you, Lee. Look at the corgi butts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the gifts. How we do that flash goal? Oh, 2 more wink winks, y'all. Thank you, Dana. I need 2 more people to send one wink wink of the flash goal that hasn't sent one yet. Just 2 more people. Yay! Look at that. Thank you, Tilda. Thank you, HTC. Thank you, guys. You guys fucking rock. In about 35 minutes, we're moving over to my main. Oh, there's swing and a hit. That one's cute. Don't get mad, get even. True. I got to work on tempering. Hey, Angelic. Right. I want to see the Congress act like the Taiwanese parliament, right? I would like to see them do anything. It would be fucking great. Hey, Jamaican Peruvian. How's my friend? If you voted for Donald Trump, nope, that's not going to work. I'm just on autopilot. Just keep on tapping, y'all. Tap, 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 tap. If you're not following my newest backup account, make sure you're following it. If you're not sure, click on the box and just make sure you are. That's my newest account. I'm trying to get to 1,000, and we have gotten to 526. We're more than halfway there, y'all. We're more than halfway there. Yeehaw! Thank you, Allie. You guys are smashing it today. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in, guys. Did we you know, I had a very interesting TikTok that said, what does the e-files, what is the connection of the e-files to the Bible? I was like, huh? And then I watched it. And then I watched it. And then I read to the Bible verse. It told me to look up Numbers chapter 31. Oh, Tucker, you used to be Rick CM. Tucker Corgi, is that you, Rick? Okay. And let me just explain to you what happened. It was the Lord speaking to Moses, and he told them to arm yourselves for war and go against the Midianites and avenge the Lord of Midian. And so they went over to fight this war of Midian, right? They slew the kings of Midian. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle, all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt their cities. And they took the spoil and all the prey of both men and beast. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priest. And Moses and the Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses said unto them, I'm on verse 15, have you saved all the women alive? Now, therefore, unalive every male among the little ones, and every woman that has been known to have laid with a man. So they wanted all virgins and all the little boys unalive. So he told the men to take the women that have never lain with a man and the female children as part of their spoils. Take their half and give it unto Eleazar the priest, So they had to give him half of the women, half of the children, half of the spoiled goods, and then they could split up the rest of the young ladies and the cattle and the spoils and the the children amongst themselves. Therefore, trafficking women and children as commanded by God. The all loving, all powerful God. And why do they say Satan was the evil one in the Bible? How many people did Satan unalive? Jesus just said Satan was jealous. He never said he committed an unaliving or anything. He said he was cast out of heaven for being jealous. So who's really the bad guy? I don't know. Got me thinking. Got me thinking, y'all. I'm like, ooh. Oof. Oh, apparently it's 10. According to the Bible, it's approximately 10 people that was unalived by Satan. As opposed to all the people killed or unalived supposedly in the flood, when they conquered lands. Yikes. Y'all. Yee! It's kind of making things that make you go, Yikes. That seems a little crazy, doesn't it? I mean, who'd have thunk? When I saw that, I went, what? How in the world could you possibly draw a parallel? Trafficking women and girls. Guess it's been happening since the Bible times. Yay. Men inherently hate women, don't they? It's an interesting thought. I don't know. I read the verse and I went, well, kind of. Thanks, Tara. I'm hoping one day this live restriction gets taken off this account. You guys interact with it. You gift me. They're making money off of me. Like, how many times are they gonna? Like, how long are they gonna do this nonsense for? It's stupid. What? Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, everybody that's gifting. And they're going by so fast. Gizzy, Wes, everybody, thank you so much. What am I heard a sound go off, but I don't know what happened. Or did we get the goal? It's just not showing me. Oh, I think it's one of the goals from the gift gallery. Thank you. Hi, Jen. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. In about 25 minutes, we're going to go over to my main backup account, which is the 8647, because I can have live guests from Trumpers today. This account is live restricted. Don't know why. So it doesn't put me on the For You page, so I don't get any Trumpers in here. But when we go over to my main account, it gets unbanned at 5:05, and we'll be able to have up guests. And hopefully we'll get some Trumpers up today. It's been 3 days of you guys just coming here listening to me talk. And each other. I've let friendlies up. We've had some conversations, but I'm not elevating Trump. I tear his ass down. I know that a lot of people think we shouldn't platform these people anymore, and I do understand it. But it also exposes how fucking nuts they are and how wackadoo, because you have to remember, it's not just that person I'm talking to everybody else in the chat. So while I may be giving them facts and statistics and all that, some of these Trump swallowers are never going to change their mind. Okay. But there's sometimes, usually I get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 people in my live. There's other people who might be willing to listen and are like, oh, I never thought about that. Or, oh, I didn't know that. Or they go fact check something. Remember Brian, who came here every day with the white back? Brian, he never would come up in the box. He was a Trump supporter. He has a white jacked up pickup truck in his profile picture. And he would come to my live. He'd stay the whole time and try to debunk everything I said. And he finally came to his senses when they came out and said about with Donald Trump and everything being in the e-files, and then they'll say, oh, there's nothing more and all this stuff. And he apologized. He said, I'm so sorry. You were right. He goes, I started fact checking some of the things that you said, and you're right. And he apologized to everybody in the chat that day for ever voting for him. And he's been here for probably a year, months to a year. He was here every day. He was so frustrated because he would never come up and talk to me. But if our message stays consistent, and unfortunately we have to platform the really crazy ones, it does make for good content. I agree. But it also, there are other people listening. I have changed so many MAGA lives. I really have. I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, but that was my purpose. That was my whole purpose, was to try to change people's minds. Which is why I endure the fucking crazies. Right, if I was never changing a single mind, there would be a lesson in futility. But I have. Thank you, Tara. You've continued to teach the unteachable, and people are waking up because of you. That's true. And they come back to tell me every time. They're like, you're right. I have my heels dug in and I was not doing it. I just couldn't see it, wouldn't see it, whatever it was. But you're right. And I don't get a satisfaction of, oh, I was right. See, it's more of a satisfaction of, oh, thank God they finally got it. That feels amazing. That I finally did enough and convinced them enough and gave enough truth and consistent truth that finally they snapped out of it. And more it's going to happen. More and more that's going to happen. As things get more crazy, them coming out today saying they're not releasing any more records. That's it. Sorry, guys. And then released a list of 300 people. Did you see the list of 300 people? Of all they did was go through, probably with ChatGPT or AI or something, and said, find all the famous people. Make a list of all the famous people in all of the Epstein e-files. So they made a list of 300 people. Do you know Elvis is on there? And Janis Joplin? Because they were mentioned in a song or an article that was sent through, to somebody. Just like Eric Swalwell said. He goes, the email that has Eric Swalwell's name in it, it's because they were sending an article or a Twitter of his or whatever. Don't be heartbroken by the names you read. Is anyone ever mentioned? So like if someone said, oh, I went to a Billy Joel concert last night, Billy Joel's name is going to be on the list. That's why this is a bullshit list. It's anyone that was even named in any way. So they could be just the names and emails, or I went and had dinner with Andrew last night, or I went and had dinner with Obama. He's not in there, but I'm just saying it is absolutely to confuse people. It has Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, Jill Biden. It has all them in that, and they're not in it. They're always trying to muddy the waters because they want everyone to look over there and start talking about, oh my God, did you see Joe Biden? Oh my God, did you see Joe Biden? Oh my God, did you see Hunter Biden was on there? Oh my goodness, did you see Elvis Presley was on there? Oh my God, did you see? Because they don't want you talking about the millionaires and billionaires that were doing the harm. Focus, people. Focus. It's always a distraction. Look over there. They could have said, I was watching a live for on Diava Talks and she was crazy. Boom, I'm on the fucking list. Does it mean I had anything to do with it? No. They're trying to muddy the waters so people start talking about all the other people and all the other celebrities. So they'll stop talking about Trump. Don't fall for it. Nope, you can't hang them all either. That's why we need the files released so we know who did the harm and versus those that were just mentioned. Like, yo, I was in town and I went to a Beyonce concert last night. Boom, Beyonce's name is on the list. Doesn't mean she did anything. Just because her name was mentioned. That's why we need the list to know who is harming the children. And that's what they're not releasing. So don't let it distract you. Don't let it upset you that you saw your favorite celebrity's name on there. Maybe go to the files and search their name and find out in what context their name showed up in the files. Before you make an assumption that they did something to children. They did this on purpose to muddy the waters, to make it look like every celebrity, everything was some part of this cabal. When you know, right? And Al Pacino was mentioned in a movie. Exactly, Davey. It's exactly right. Bill Clinton said he used to notoriously always hire private planes to fly him places. And the Clinton Foundation was doing a charity fundraiser or something in Africa. And that's the only reason why Epstein was with him, because he was renting his plane. And Jeff was like, hey, can I come with you? He's like, sure. That was before they found out anything who he was. So there's context to everything. That's why they're muddying the waters on purpose. Now, if Bill, I don't put it past Clinton. He's not like, an angel. But you got to make sure of the context, which is why go to the website. Yes, I can see all the comments, but I can't read all of them. Every single one. There's just no way when I'm talking. There is always got to be context. You need to go Google the name, see where their name showed up in the files and what they were talking about. So before you jump to conclusions, because that's exactly what they want you to do, remember there's context. Yes, definitely, Nina. I think so too. Exactly, Princess. They will believe everything but the truth. Always searching for searching for nothing except propaganda. Yes, and that's why they released this list because Elvis Presley has been long dead. Okay, same with Janis Joplin. That's how you know this list is bullshit. They were long gone before 1996. Critical thinking, y'all. This list was to muddy the waters. Purple Lion Ranch, which account did you send it to? Right? Nothing this regime puts out you can believe. I'm sorry. Yeah, 78 for Elvis, right? Oh, my email. When? I'll search for it, Anthony. I'm sure you guys can imagine I get many, 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 many emails a day. Many, many emails a day. I'll look for it. Thank you for letting me know. 77? Okay. I was a baby. I was well not a baby. I was 5 in 77. Oh, thank you, Purple Lion. I'm interested to find it. I was 5. Didn't understand what I mean. I do understand. I didn't understand why like my mom's sister was in love with that guy. She warned him like he was her boyfriend. Which today's her birthday, by the way, Ava. Today's Annie Phyllis's birthday. And she's actually here. Today's her last day here. She's going back to North Carolina tomorrow. We've had family in from North Carolina since for like the last 11 days. She was hoping my mom was going to have her pacemaker surgery while she was here because she's an RN. She wanted to be able to help her, take care of her after, but it couldn't. Try to get it scheduled and talk. Oh. All right, we're down to almost. We have 11 minutes before we can move over to my main backup account, the Diava Talks 8647, so we can have Trump voters up again. Oh my God. Yeah, Robert Duvall died. Yes, this is a new account. This is a new backup account. And also the one down here in the corner is another new backup account that I am trying to build to get up to 1,000 so I can use that one to go live. So if you think you're following my backup account down here, click on the box, make sure you are. If you aren't, please follow it. I'm trying to get it to 1,000 so I can go live on that account and use it as another backup. The Secret Navy? No, I haven't. I have to keep I have to keep up with everything that happens every single day. What was that? Hold on. I'm trying to go back. Day has been trying to Acorn. Okay. I couldn't remember the first name. I have to keep track of everything that's happening right now, like on a daily basis, so I'm prepared to talk about it. I don't have time for rabbit holes. I've got sucked down a couple, but I try not to go too deep because I just don't have time to get that deep. I'm sure you guys can imagine it's I mean, I'm only on here for 3 hours, but I have to watch every congressional bill that's passed. I have to watch everything that happens in the news. I have to make sure everything that happens basically anywhere that's happening so that I'm prepared to talk about it. Do us research about it to get my facts about it. I do extensive research off the live. Oops, I went to click something and clicked on something else. Marianne, thank you. I love that you guys are working on my gift gallery. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are failing, Diane. And that's why we have to keep pushing back. Fascist dictators cannot take hold if there's resistance. Mitria, I saw the text. Thank you. Welcome in. 8 minutes. 8 minutes till we go over to the other account. We can finally bring up some fucking Trumpers. I've waited 3 days to debate somebody, but I'm still trying to keep my composure. Marianne, thank you for the galaxy. Holy moly. Watch, I'll go over there. The 8647 account. Only 2 more for the gift gallery. I only need 2 more. It's probably the 2 of the bigger gifts, probably. I'm guessing. Those are usually the ones you get last. But man, I'm so grateful, you guys. If you can knock this out on a Monday, oh my God. Yeah, I need 1 whale and 5 DJ glasses. Yeah, the whale's the expensive one. Oh, there, Joe. Oh, Lee, thank you for the DJ glasses. Yeah, Marianne, thank you for the DJ. Whoop, whoop. DJ Diva in the house. Oh, Tara, thank you for the whale. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Tara. Dougie's in the chat to Tara. Holy shit. Thank you, Tara. Oh, I love you too. I don't deserve it, but I really thank you. Hey, California. W's Tara with an E. W all the gifters. I mean, everyone's being so generous today. You guys are making my little heart happy. What do I have left? 4 DJ glasses. Holy shit. Damn. We can get that this week. Maybe today. We'll see. That's pretty cool, y'all, though. Thank you. That was really, really cool. And if you're just joining us, I do see the numbers creeping up, which is a really good thing. Diava Talks Truth is right down here below me. This is my newest backup account. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 so that I can go live on that account as a backup account. So if you're not following it, or you think you probably already are, go ahead and just click on the box and make sure you are. We have 5 minutes till we can go over to the other account. Whoop, whoop. Y'all know I'm hankering me to dog walk some Trumpers, man. When you used to get a dog walk them every day, you kind of start to miss it. Even though once you go back, you're like, oh, no, I don't miss this anymore. My new account's at 566. I can put up the 8647 one right now real quick. I'll log out of this one and go into that one. That's a good idea to make sure yeah, I can do that. Let me go ahead and drop down. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 likes before we restart in 5 minutes, y'all. We're only 4,000 away. Yeah, we can do it. Get a retractable leash in case they get a little naughty. That's funny. All right, I'll log into my 8647 account, bring that one up. Make sure you guys are following that one so you can find me easy. Great idea. Great idea. Oh, I gotta log into that account real quick. Hold on. I gotta verify the number. All that 2FA stuff to keep people from, your accounts, but it's worth it. You know. All the 2FA stuff. All right, here we go. We did it! You guys are amazing! Look at you guys. Look what you guys did. Look how awesome you guys are. Man. Give your fingers a rest now, y'all, because I'll need y'all tapping when we move over to the new one. When we move over to the other account, I'm gonna need you tapping me up on that For You page because I've been delaying her a little bit. I've been. I made a Diabotox 87B with Trump face. Y'all know that. People try so hard to imitate me. Gotta use your toes on the other account. That's fair. I can't go live until 5:05. I can't request up. I'll comment in the comment section. Oh my God. Follow me here. I'm putting in the, here we go. And since nobody in the box, I'll go ahead and pin it. Here we go. All right, make sure you're following that account pinned right now. Right, Tara? Make sure you're following that account because that's where we're going in 1 minute. What's tomorrow night? Is tomorrow night the State of the Union address? Is that what you mean? Is that what's tomorrow night? Oh, God. Oh, are y'all going to make me watch that so that you don't have to? I'll take one for the team, I guess. And Merlin's like, yep. Y'all are sadistic. Y'all are mean. All right, it is 5:05. One more time, I'm going to pin it, and then we're going to go over there. Follow me. All right, let me pin it. That's the account we're going to. Make sure you're following it. Turn on your notifications, and let's go. The @ is actually 8647.6. 8647.6. but the name is 8647. Diablo Talks 8647. But you'll see me go live in a minute. All right, I'm heading over. Mwah! See y'all in a minute. All right. Oh my God. I finally get to go on my other account. Jesus Christ. And actually do some talk. Get some MAGA. 505 is 1706, right? 17? Yeah. I was like, wait, that is 5 o'clock, right?
Whoever invented this deserves
Ah, live restriction gone. All right, we going live, baby. We going live, baby. We are live. Exactly. Fuck ice. Fuck ass. Welcome in, everybody. Who's excited? I'm excited. Woo, woo. I'm sure Ava's just cringing as hard as she can over there in the corner, but I'm just not even gonna. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see her.
Acting normal.
Oh, I am acting normal for me. Back in action, baby. All right, I need y'all to tap me up on that For You page so fast so you guys tap like you tap your brains as if a lives depend on. No, I'm kidding. All right, we're gonna play some of Diablo Smackdown just to honor us being back on this account so we can reel the MAGAs in. Here we go.
She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gem of a Jew. With MAGAs in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is For You, MAGA. especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Y'all got your stickers back. Woo! Let's go. Hey, Brighton, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. So glad to see you guys here today. Looking for my Trump voters to talk to. Come on up. I am looking for you. I am only taking Trump voters. Davey, I had a live restriction from the moment I hit go live, so it never put me on the For You page. I never got a single Trump voter in there. That's why I couldn't get any on the other one. And I don't know why, because they don't tell me why. Well, we are good to go here. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Thank you, guys. You guys have already almost knocked out my life goal. Man, you guys rock. What have I ever done to deserve you, wonderful people? I will never know. But goddamn, am I grateful. I want to talk to Trump supporters who still ride with your dog. Come on, MAGA. Come on. I'm very nice. I genuinely want to have a conversation. Thank you, Tara. You guys knocked out my live goal already. You guys rock. Holy crap. Thank you, Ella, Angelic Succubus, Marianne, everybody that was. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are so amazing. What have I ever done to deserve you? I swear I'll never know. You're beautiful people. There was a God in heaven. He sent you to me. You people are fucking amazing. All right, we're going to do the shooting star. Ass. You didn't even spell ass right, but good try. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Holy moly, it feels good to be back. If we don't get a MAGA today, y'all, we have to. I was so excited to be able to have a debate today. I've been having withdrawals, y'all. I have not had my steak dinner yet. That's only because, hey, Brian, I have not had my steak dinner yet, but that's only because on Valentine's night, when I went to I was gonna go. The restaurant was a 2-hour waiting list. I tried to order Uber Eats, and it was another 2-hour wait just to get it Uber delivered. The kids were hungry. Every sit-in restaurant was like ridiculously long wait. I didn't think ahead because I didn't know you guys were going to be so generous, so I didn't make reservations anywhere. So that was my bad. Talking, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
52, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to point out something. I know, the left feel that, maybe you do as well. I don't know you that well, that billionaires are the enemy.
No, not necessarily. And now I think if you're in the e-files, then you're a disgusting human being and you should be put in jail. And I think you're evil.
So when you say someone's an e-file, like say someone's an e-file, they were at a dinner event, right?
No, it depends on the, no. I think we have to do our due diligence because they put out a list today of over 300 celebrities that were named in the e-files, thinking they want us to go through that list and be shocked by all the celebrities. But it had like Elvis Presley and Janis Joplin. They've been dead since the 70s. Well, I understand that, but there's no way he died in the 70s. Okay, so it depends on the context. So I think if you want to know how they were named, you should go. I need you to not speak over me, and then I'll let you speak. I don't allow men to speak over me, so I need you to just wait. I'll let you speak. I promise. Just let me finish my sentence. Elvis unalived in the 70s, and so did Janis Joplin. Okay, so they're obviously it's because their music or something was mentioned because that's the only way it could be. Same with some of the Congress people and Jill Biden and Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and all the Bidens and all that kind of stuff. Even if they said Jill and Joe Biden were at the dinner or Joe Biden's running, we have to beat Joe Biden. If their name was ever mentioned, they put all the names in this list. So what I think the due diligent person, which I'm going to do if I have a question about somebody, I did see somebody in there that made my hair raise, and I'm like, ugh. But I'm like, no, we have to go look and, see what context, because you can look by their name and it'll bring up the documents that associated it with it. So that you know what context they're talking about. It's very different than the women that are making, or the women that are now making accusations against very specific people and very specific FBI reports and depositions and stuff like that.
Right, but we can all agree there's a lot of opportunists out there as well. Okay? So
what does that mean? I don't know what that means. What do you mean opportunists?
Are you saying all these women are telling the truth?
Yes, because they were children. They were children. Excuse me, sir. They were children at the time.
They were children?
Yes.
No, not all of them. That's the lie.
Some of them were under 8. Most of them were under 18. Some were over 18. Yes, but they were underage.
17-year-old child?
Yes. In the eyes of the law, it is. Yes.
Okay. So I just wonder, like all these hypocritical women.
How disgusting. How do you think 17-year-olds are women?
Love Elvis Presley, who is a known pedophile.
Hey, dude, hey, not me. I'm only 53. The dude died when I was 5. Okay, I'm not a Presley fan. Yes, I know Priscilla Presley was 14. I think it's fucking gross. He's been dead though since the 70s. He got his just desserts. So I'm not talking about him.
I'm talking about the older hags now. They're 70, 80 that still love Elvis and celebrate his birthday every month, but call Trump a pedophile.
I know. I agree. It's gross.
Those are hypocrites. Number one. Number two. I mean, at least
no one's a bigger hypocrite than MAGA. I'm sorry.
Okay, sure. At least we know that, like, Hunter Biden was known for trafficking women across state.
Okay, I'm not going to allow that. No. I don't allow misinformation.
That's the truth,
sweetie. No, sir. Can you give me the source where I can go find that right now?
Sure. Would you like to hold on?
Yes, I want.
Holding on. I'm going to give you proof that Joe Biden.
No, I did it. No. I said no. It's incumbent upon me to not allow misinformation on my live. TikTok, I am muting this person because they are spewing misinformation without bringing any credible sources yet. So I am muting their microphone. They're saying it's known and all this stuff. No, it is not. So bring me a source that's not a YouTube video or dude, have some self-control. You're my age. Calm down, dude. Have some self-control. Bring me a credible source that's not a YouTube video, a Facebook meme, or from Fox News or some right-wing rag. Go ahead.
Like you guys do. Hold on.
No, I bring sources and I don't use any of those sources. And I don't use MSNBC and I don't use CNN and I don't use any of those either. Because you made the very clear, definitive statement that he's a known trafficker, and that is not true. You have to tell me why. You have to tell me how and where I can find it. Hey, welcome in. If you guys are just joining us, please feel free to stay. Make sure you're following this account. I will be bringing my backup account here shortly. Make sure you're following my backup account. It is a new account I'm trying to build up. So I can go live on it. So please make sure that you're following it. I'm going to bring it up right now. Just one extra moment, please. I'm bringing up my backup account if you'll let me, please. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
I guess the New York Post is not a good thing for you either.
What is the media bias of the New York Post? See, you have to look up these things. I look up all the media biases to see what they say. Media. No. What is it? New York Post media bias. Okay. It is a far right end of right center bias. So it's going to be, I had to remove you. I had to remove him for misinformation. Shocker. Shocker. Imagine that. All right, if you guys think you're following my backup account, go ahead and hit the box. Make sure you are, because this is a brand new account, trying to get up to 1,000. So please, please follow it if you aren't already. Thank you. It is such a shocker. Jive, if you're still in here, you can come back in 10 minutes. But I had to remove you. Sorry. And I did behave. Did y'all see me be good girl? He's like, you consider a 17-year-old a child? That question alone tells you?
Legally bitch.
Yes. They can't sign a contract, can they? Are they considered the eyes of the law? No. He needs his hard drive checked. Ew-wee. That's gross. Ew-wee. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Oh, my. So you mean to tell me 17 is a child? Yes. Literally. Woo. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah. Hey, and welcome in, everybody. There's almost 500 people in here. Tap that screen. Make sure you're following my newest backup account down here. If you want to help support my live Diava Talks, Cash App, Venmo, right there on the little blue banner. Also the live gift goal. What else we got going? Tap the screen. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Bugsy, why don't you come on up here, buddy? I invited you. Let's have a conversation. Hey, Bugsy, did you vote for Trump? I'm guessing yes.
You know I did. I'm not an idiot.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Illinois, and I'm 46.
Okay.
And I'm a veteran. And I come from immigrant parents. So what do you want to talk about?
Great. It's totally up to you if you want to be an oath breaker, but you took an oath to the Constitution.
I'm not an oath breaker. I love my president.
Well,
I love what he's doing.
Yeah, but you didn't take an oath to the president. You took an oath to the Constitution, and he's violating the
Shit.
Constitution.
He's doing the same thing I'm doing. And I would do the same thing he does if I was president. Like deport all the millions of people that fucking Joe Biden let in. What else you want to talk about? The SAVE Act?
Can you tell?
Why is voter ID such a big problem with you guys? Why can't we show ID? Show ID for everything else, right?
Dude, can you calm the fuck down? You've asked me
Can you calm the fuck down? No.
You've asked me like 4 questions, and you haven't let me answer one. So if you go to one at a time, I'll be happy to answer you. So yes, Roaches for Raid is angry. Slow down, chill out. Okay. Can you please tell me how and what Joe Biden did to open the border? Your teacups, which means you're off app, but I can't hear you. And then I'll address the ID issue. And he left. Okay. I would like to talk about the SAVE Act. If any other Trump supporter would like to come up and talk about it. Okay. Nice talk. If you voted for Donald Trump and you think the SAVE Act is great, come up and let's chat about it. I want to talk to somebody about it. I'd be happy to talk about voter ID. That's a topic I actually do like. And you too. You can go to my main Diava Talks page, my main account that has almost 47,000 followers, and go to my showcase. And you can get yourself a pocket Constitution. And right now they have free shipping. So if you want your little pocket Constitution that you guys know I reach for and I read every single day, you might want to get a hold of one before Trump does away with it. Okay, there's my free plug for the day. All right. I need to look up. Is there a Trump supporter that would like to come up and talk to me? I know I'm talking to non-MAGA voters because you guys don't read. So that would be to my Democrats. If you would like a pocket constitution, head on over to my main page and go to my showcase. And I think they're like $5.99. They're like cheap. Jordan? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to let you know I enjoy your show. You do a great job. Keep doing what you do, and that's all I want to tell you.
Thank you so much. Yes. Have a great day. Please only hit the yes request if you voted for Donald Trump. Only hit the yes request if you voted for Donald Trump. How'd you vote for Trump? How'd you vote for Trump? Okay. If you guys aren't following my backup account down there, go ahead. Oh, God. We'll see how long this lasts.
Hello. Yes, I did vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I know you did. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
78, Louisiana. Donald Trump, and it's a great President's Day to have the greatest president.
Yeah. You got your hood on today?
No, I didn't vote for Joe Biden.
Sure.
I did. I swear I didn't vote.
I know you didn't, but that's not who who does the Klan support today? Who do they support? Who do they support in 2024? And in 2020 and in 2016.
Let's see, Joe. I don't know who they supported in 2016. I guess Hillary.
No, they voted for Donald Trump. David Duke even said that they endorsed Donald Trump. You can try to get out of that one, but we know all the white supremacy groups, all the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, the 3%ers, they all are for Trump. We already know. You guys switched your white hoods for red hats. Anyway.
You guys kept your hoods, though. Y'all kept your hoods.
No, we've actually done the work to become anti-racist. We didn't stay in the Confederacy, and we didn't stay in the South. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being in Confederacy. There's nothing wrong.
Oh,
with
yeah. I am in Florida. I've lived here. I'm a Florida native. Absolutely lived here my whole life. And you guys are. But had we properly punished the Confederates, we wouldn't have MAGA today because your ideology would have been killed with it. Anyway.
How does it feel to be a traitor?
I'm not a traitor. That's not what we're here to talk about. I don't talk to racists. So, do you want to talk about the SAVE Act?
I want to talk about how great Donald Trump is.
No, there's nothing great about him. Do you want to talk about the SAVE Act?
The SAVE Act? I mean, that's great. I love
do you know what? Okay, what about it do you love?
That everybody has to show an ID and make sure that you're legally voting, that you're not a foreigner that invaded to vote for the enemy, and stuff like that. Okay, well, you already have to do that in order to register to vote. So why do you have to bring? Okay, I'm not going to allow you to continue talking over me. I'll just go ahead and mute you. Quiet, piggy. But you changed.
I don't allow men to speak over me, and you have done nothing but speak over me the entire time. Every time I open my mouth.
You pivoted.
No, I didn't. I'm talking about the SAVE Act. So can you tell me if someone doesn't have a birth certificate, what do they have to do in order to get one?
To get a birth certificate?
Or a passport.
Or a birth certificate, you be born, okay? Passport.
You have to be born. Jesus fucking Christ, we are talking with the cream of the crop, aren't we? You have to be born, folk. You have to be born. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, but anyway, you went from ID voting.
Yes, but the SAVE Act specifically says you have to have a passport or a birth certificate. A driver's license is not valid to vote anymore if the SAVE Act goes through. So if someone doesn't have a copy of their original birth certificate, what do they have to do in order to get one?
I would imagine you have to prove you were born and raised in the United States.
No, you have to go to the Office of Vital Statistics of whatever state you were born in, and you have to pay for one. What?
Oh, so you want my tax dollars to pay for somebody else?
You have to, based on the Constitution. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want, what you wish, what you hope, and what you dream for. But when the Constitution says you cannot put a poll tax, which means you cannot make a barrier to voting because it's a constitutional right by making people pay for something, then it has to be provided for free, or it can't be done. So if they want to put a provision in the SAVE Act that says that if they require a birth certificate and or a passport, then the government has to provide it for free, then we're good with it. But it's a constitutional amendment. They can't charge. You cannot be charged for anything in order to vote.
So hold on. Let me
it's the 24th Amendment. It doesn't matter what you think, wish, hope, and feel. Okay? Okay. Do you want me to read it to you?
The barrier is to keep people not supposed to vote from voting, right?
No.
That would be a good
You already do have to be a citizen in order to register to vote. This is an additional step that you have to take your birth certificate or a passport to the voting booth. This is not about registration. This is about voter day. This is about voting day. So if you have to take a birth certificate or a passport with you to vote, then it has to be free. Because the 24th Amendment of the Constitution says the right of citizens of the United States to vote in any primary or other election for president or vice president, for electors for president or vice president, or for senator or representative in Congress shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any state by reason of failure to pay any poll tax or any other tax. You do not ever have to pay money to vote. So if you have to have a birth certificate or have to have a passport, it has to be provided for free.
Okay. You know what? It's probably worth it than having these illegals vote again. So
They don't vote. They're not allowed to vote. You have been lied to repeatedly by the Trump administration that undocumented immigrants vote. That is against the law to vote.
So they can't make it where you have to pay to vote, but you can still be paid to vote for somebody.
No. Like Elon Musk did, I agree. Elon Musk should not have been able to give $1 million for people to vote for Trump. I agree with that.
Yeah, but what about all the food stamps and everything? You think that's okay to pay people that to vote for?
Oh, I'm not. No. Are you talking about withholding food from people to vote for them?
No, by giving them freebies.
No, it's called people that are poor.
Well,
man, you're a sick. I knew this wasn't going to last long. You're too sick and depraved to talk to. Nope, I can't do it. Absolutely no fucking way. Giving people food is not bribing them to vote for you. How fucking vile. I was going to lose it if I kept him up any longer, y'all. Nope. I can't do the inhumane shit. Fuck you if you don't think people deserve food. And you people you guys are the whole party of pro-life. Yeah, my ass. Fuck off with your pro-life shit. Ryan, did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump?
Hell yeah, I did.
Hell yeah, I love protecting them pedos. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Where's the proof of that? I'm still waiting.
Yeah, okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in? How old are you? What state did you vote in? How old?
You're making a statement, but you don't have any proof.
How old are you for TikTok purposes for the 9th time?
Where is your proof of your statement?
Okay, you can come back when you can follow the rules. How old are you? Not a hard question. Oh, Whitey. Oh, I'm so glad you made a comment so I can block your racist behind. Goodbye. Inhumane, disgusting turd. So gross. Go read a fucking file. Nobody else has been mentioned a million times in the unredacted. Fucking weirdos, man. They'll do anything. They'll do anything. Anything at all, but believe that the one guy who's named more than any other human being on earth in those files is somehow not guilty. Fuck off. You're dumber than I thought. I probably can't have a conversation with you anyway. All right, guys, we have over 500 people in here on both apps, almost 550 people in here. Go ahead and make sure you're tapping that screen. Oh, he did it. He didn't. Rye guy, if you want to come up, re-request because you weren't able to connect for some reason. If you want to help support my live, the best way is Cash App, Venmo right there. We do have a live flash goal of the little love you so much. I need 16 people to send one little love you so much. It costs 1 coin. I am not scared of you. You must follow the rules. I told you you could come back if you're ready to answer the questions. So, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm waiting for you to answer that question first.
Okay. It's TikTok. Dude, it's TikTok terms of service. You have to be over 18. You have to answer the question. What part do you not understand? You want to control the live? Go start your own. Christ, it's just a fucking question. I know he wants to own me. There's not any man on this earth that'll ever own me. You're gonna answer my question. Shut up. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
It's on my profile. Go look.
Okay. Just fucking sing it out loud. Okay. Like, rules are rules, my guy. Like, sorry you don't understand that. I know you're having really big feelings right now. I can gentle you parent through it, okay? Just toddler behavior. Make sure you guys are following my newest backup account. It's brand new, so make sure you click on that box. Make sure you're following it. I am trying to get it up to 1,000 followers so I can go use that to go live. Okay, I think Rai is going to try again. Okay. All right. Ryan, how old are you?
21.
Sure.
You asked.
I already know how old you are because it's in your bio, but I have to ask you because of TikTok purposes. I do for TikTok purposes. I have. Oh, okay. All right. You're gonna be useless. So you're a liar too. I know. Anyway, you age like milk. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You're already lying. I'm not going to believe anything comes out of your mouth anyway. You wish you were 21. 10 out of 10, he peaked in high school. Linda, thank you for the $2 for dealing with these MAGA morons. Thank you. Was that for a $2 challenge? No, just $2. Okay. Thank you, Linda. 10 out of 10, he peaked in high school. Absolutely. I am not ever scared to debate anybody, but you're not going to come up here and control the narrative. You have got to remember, this is my fucking house. Okay? Thank you. So just play by the rules of the sandbox, and I'll let you come play. That's true. He has given peaked in kindergarten, really. All right, Ryan, we're going to do it one more time. How old are you, Ryan?
Do you know what the definition of...
I know what the definition of coming up and not answering and keep getting dropped multiple times is called a humiliation kink. And I'm happy to play. Thank you guys for helping me with the flash goal. You come up lying and you think I'm going to believe anything you have to say going forward. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart, darling. Bless your heart. Okay, I think he's going to do it this time. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Rai. How old are you? How old? I just brought you back up so I could cook you again. I love playing with my food before dinner. Thank you, Allie, for a $5 challenge. Jesus Christ, Ryan. It's not that hard to answer 2 simple questions. And Allie is challenging everyone to send $5 right now to my Cash App Venmo to help support my live in the name of Ryan. Ryan and his humiliation kink, we are on it today because Ryan is very emotional. He's very emotional and he's in his feelings. So should we give Ryan one more chance? Should we give Ryan one more chance to just say how old he is? We can gentle parent his way through. We can do it. Do you think he's capable, folks? Do you think he's capable? We'll give him one more try. Hi, Ryan. How are you? How old are you? How old are you and what state did you vote in? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Hey, Brian, say goodbye, everybody, because you're being blocked. Bye. 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 It was so nice not knowing you. I'm so glad I never had a chance to know you. I'm so glad. It warms the cockles of my heart that I never have to get to know you now. Goodbye, Ryan. He's the type of man that would come back to just report me and try to get me shut down because I humiliated him and his ego just took a massive hit. So you have to block those kind of guys because they're a little dangerous. Yeah, they're a little dangerous. But hey, guys, we have a $5 challenge. $5 challenge. Diava Talks, Cash App Venmo. Let's go. And we got Manuel Weenie. We got Manuel Weenie in the box. No. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
24, Illinois. You just said you have a cockle in your heart. What is a cockle?
You've never heard this saying, the warm the cockles of your heart?
No. Cock? It's weird.
Okay.
You love my heart.
Okay. Okay.
The scrotum of my heart.
Hey, dude, that's your kink, not mine.
Well, that's like what you're saying.
No, it's not.
Your heart. What is a pilcrow? Do you know what a pilcrow, what's it called? Punctuation is?
Please stop trying to come up here with your pseudo-intellectualism.
Pilcrow symbol.
Do you know, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty old maids in a row? Okay? It comes from that little nursery rhyme thing where it says it warms the cockles of your heart, which is a cockle shells. It's a type of shell. It's not you have TDSS.
That sounds like like old McDonald had a phone.
Yeah, it's a nursery rhyme. Very good. Thank you, Allie, for the 2 pounds for the fake law student. Thank you. Okay.
I just got done with my reading.
Okay, great. That's fantastic. Nobody cares. That was a donation. I have to read it if they give it to me. But you suffer from TDSS because the first thing you went to was a scrotum in your mouth, my guy. You have Trump dick sucking syndrome. So.
Was curious with the extra S's. It could have been like a lot of things because, like, you guys say SS could be like a play for the Schnazis.
Oh, it has multiple meanings, but really it just means Trump dick sucking syndrome. Because you guys swallow really, really hard. You guys are on it like white on rice.
So,
Like right on rice.
Have you ever had a dream where you were like hooking up with Trump?
No, but I'm sure you have. Anthony, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Allie beat me to it. She sure did. Thank you, Anthony, for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. No, I promise you that is not a nightmare I've ever suffered.
Do you know Jay that usually chills on Ethan Bombs Live?
I don't care. I don't talk about other creators, so I had a dream one night I did other things to Trump, but no one that. I'm not here to talk. I don't talk about other creators because I don't get involved with drama, so I don't allow gossip and I don't allow any drama to be brought to me. I left high school a long time ago. I know it was just a few years ago for you, but I've been out for many, many years, and I don't do the gossipy shit. I don't care.
Well, how much money do you earn from this live?
It's none of your business. How much money does your daddy give you? How much money do you live off your daddy on?
I don't get handed like a sum of money.
Yeah, I'm sure you get your college paid for and everything, and all your living expenses. You don't have to work. You don't have to work your way through college like everybody else. You guys are all a bunch of pocket watchers. Libra, thank you for the $2 for a $2 challenge for the queen herself. So we have a $5 challenge and a $2 challenge. If you want to take part in either one, Diava Talks, Cash App, Venmo. Let's show Man Weenie how much money I make. Maybe he can add it up as we go.
Well, I was just curious.
Why does it? It's none of your business. Why are you a pocket watcher?
I guess you don't have to give me an exact number.
I don't have to give you any number.
Hot or
What do you mean?
Hotter or colder? More than
I don't have to give you any money figures at all.
No, Dan Shrubell has paid me $20 like 4 times.
So what?
I'm respecting.
I don't talk about other creators. What did you not hear me say about that? Just don't talk about other creators. I don't care about gossip. I don't care about what other creators do. Don't tell me personal stuff about other creators. I don't care to know. I'm a respected guest, my asshole. Allie, thank you for the £2. Here's £2 to piss off Mancini. I can't stand him.
Pounds? What is she?
Yeah, she's in the UK. She follows me so she can gift me on YouTube because they don't have Cash App and Venmo over in the UK.
Like that Erica person?
Erica's from the UK as well, and she knows more about politics than most MAGA.
I think she's just jealous she feels more.
No, she's a teacher. She likes to educate. She knows about history. She knows about the history of America. That's why she knows so much about our politics. You guys still talking about other creators.
Well, wait. What do you think about this?
Are you here to just every time you come up, you just interview me and pepper me with questions?
As you're speaking out loud, I have an additional thought. So, like, people complain that the United States is built on bloodshed and,
slavery, unaliving so many natives that we changed the Orocor's temperature.
Weren't we birthed out of fucking England now? Or Great Britain? So
burned out?
Earth, like the nation was born out of being in
we came over and colonized this bitch.
Yeah, so can't they say, oh no, it's actually Great Britain's the issue because we're just kind of a product of them, like the apple that fell from that tree but just tumbled a little further. Why shouldn't the British take responsibility for everything that's going on?
No, because we keep it going. We kept slavery going. We kept everything
like
going.
Little rascals that got off with one and now dominate the world, right?
This is the weirdest shit I have ever fucking
Is
seen
that
in my
not an
life.
explanation of the fucking?
No, it's absolutely the most ludicrous, dumb fucking thing I've ever heard. Congratulations, though, you get the trophy of the day. For literally being the dumbest comment
It's
ever.
parody and really simplified, but like
No, it's really dumb. It's really, really dumb.
the foundations of America
Really, really dumb.
emerged from Great Britain. So then anyone who blames America for any atrocities really should take their issues up. with
Tied
Great
together. Thank you for the $20 to get a treat tonight after having to deal with this piece of shit. Thank you. No. You simplified it way too much that it's absurd.
So when did we become our
Dude, this is boring as fuck. I had more people in here before you started talking. So either we're going to talk about something no, don't tell me to listen. You don't come in here and tell me to listen. Because boy, bye.
No one is
Do
saying
not
that.
tell me to listen. Stop talking about it. You're boring as shit. My viewership has gone down since you got up here. Nobody likes you. You're boring. All you do is interview me. We don't ever talk about anything that's happening right now. You just ask me my own personal questions about my thoughts about this and my thoughts about that. And oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. I don't care. What do you think about the SAVE Act? Fuck me running, man.
Good. I think it's good.
Okay, but
I like to talk about more metaphysical politics. You like to speak more particular and in the moment.
it's slated to pass the Senate next. It's slated to pass the Senate next. It hasn't been voted on yet. So we're talking about it so people will call their senators and tell them not to pass this horse shit. Okay? So we talk about it so people know what the fuck is going on. So can you tell me, please, how the SAVE Act would not violate the 24th Amendment?
I don't even remember what the 24th Amendment is.
I'll read. Of course you don't. Real quick, Cheryl, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Sorry you have to deal with such a disgusting, disrespectful human that his parents never taught him to respect his elders.
You have my Constitution on hand, so 1 second.
Yeah, so do I. I can read it to you if you want.
So can I.
Okay. But I'll read it for the class. The right of the citizens of the United States to vote in any primary or other election for president or vice president, for electors or president or vice president, or for senator or representatives in Congress shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any state by reason of failure to pay any poll tax or state tax. So if you are required to bring a birth certificate and or a passport to vote on voting day, and someone doesn't have their original birth certificate,
You can continue talking.
You will never pass the bar exam, drop out of law school while you're ahead. If you think, do you know why I know you live in so much privilege and you've bought absolutely fucking nothing, that you've had to pay no money for anything ever? Is that passports have never been free. I just got passports for my entire family. It was $130 a passport times 4. Okay? Birth certificates, original birth certificates, because I couldn't find my son's, was another $30 to the state. And if you wanted it or needed it expedited, it was another $30. So if you have to have a birth certificate or you have to have a passport, they have to be free.
You lost your passport. Is the first one not free?
They have to. No. That's how I. No. You're going to mute up. No. You're going to mute up and you're going to go Google it. Nope. Go Google. Is a birth certificate, an original birth certificate free? Is a passport free? Rick C, thank you for the $4.99 over on the super chat. Woo! Thank you, Rick. That's how you know Daddy's a lawyer that owns the law firm that's going to give him a job if he ever passes the bar, which I think he needs to drop out now. So he doesn't have to worry about proving he's a good attorney. He's got a job built in. His daddy's paying for his law school. That's why you can tell when they have a born with a silver spoon in their mouth and they've never had to pay for anything, because he said birth certificates are free, passports are free. Maybe yours are free because your daddy pays for them.
Oh my God, sorry. Your birth certificate will cost you like a hefty meal at McDonald's.
It has to be free. 24th Amendment says.
No,
shall not be denied for reason of failure to pay. So if they're going to require that a birth certificate or a passport has to be brought with you on voting day, they're not talking about registering. The SAVE Act is not talking about registering. It's on voting day. Then it either has to be free or it can't pass. Otherwise, it violates the 24th Amendment.
I would agree. But I would say.
Then why are the Republicans putting it through?
Because you're lying to the possibility that there may be other ways to identify people that aren't
No,
free.
that it tells you what can be used. Have you even looked up the?
Okay.
Dude, have you? No. Go pull up the SAVE Act and tell me what documents they say and are listed in the SAVE Act that are allowed, that are supposed to be used. And guess what? Just so you know, driver's license isn't one of them. A real ID isn't even one of them. Go look. It's in the SAVE Act. It's spelled out for you. Go look. Go look.
Palantir needs to do.
Go look. That's not part of the SAVE Act. Not Palantir. We don't need to do facial recognition. We're already being surveilled enough. Thank you very much. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Yes. Certifiably. I had a cash app come in. Let me see. I gotta see who it is. Linda, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Another one just came in. Sean, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Jennifer heard you because I agree, Ava. Someone who's in law school, by the way. How? It's a very good question. It's a very, very good question. Hey guys, if you haven't followed my backup account below Mancini, that is my newest account. I'm trying to get it up to 1,000 people so I can use that to go live. So if you haven't followed it, click on the box. Make sure you're following it, because you probably not. It's pretty brand new.
Yeah.
What documents does the SAVE Act are allowed to prove that? Because you're proving citizenship, not just IID. I'll read them to you. I wish I wasn't going to do his homework for him, but at least he's looking.
Variations of the birth certificate, pretty much.
No. Valid U.S. passport. Certified birth certificate. So it has to be an original. Certificate of naturalization or citizenship. Consular report of birth abroad, or a name change document if your name or birth certificate differs from your current ID. So if you're a married woman, you have to not only bring your divorce papers, marriage license, divorce papers, your marriage license, depending on how many times you've been married, to showing your paper trail of your name change along with your birth certificate just to fucking vote? No, dog. No, dog. No. No.
Wait, number one says ID is consistent with some act of 2005, so then you need to look at that, and maybe
No.
it says other things are recognized.
No, it does not.
Well, have you looked?
I'm looking at this SAVE Act HR 22.
I'm saying within number one, let me go back to it. Hold on. Real ID Act of 2005. It says any form of ID consistent with the Real ID Act of 2005. So that may offer different ones because that was the first criteria prior to passport and all that.
Okay, hold on. That's to register. That's to register. What about on voting day? You have to scroll down. Presenting proof of United States citizenship to an election official.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, all people are able to
No. Nope. If it has to be required, then it has to be free, correct?
I think it should be free, yeah.
But it's not, and it's not in the bill that it'll be provided for free.
We have maybe, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Then it can't pass, or it's going to be it can't pass, or it's going to be unconstitutional. Which is why it can't pass. It can't pass. It won't pass, just so you know. The Senate's not going to pass it, but.
What's the climate like on the fucking Senate floor about that?
It's not going to pass.
How it's not constitutional.
Right, it's not going to pass.
I mean, are they saying the same thing you are?
Yes.
It violates the poll tax? Is that what the dominant prevailing narrative is?
I've said yes 4 times. I'm not sure how many times I need to say
what
it
has
again.
been the Republicans' response to this? Just no?
Yes, exactly. Just no. And just so you know, this is going to bite Republicans in the ass, and they're figuring it out really quick. Because
do you appreciate what I'm trying to do here?
No, because
I'm actually accepting what you're saying.
Yes.
I'm trying to find a free avenue to get it. Like,
and there isn't one. There isn't one. That's why I've already explored it. There isn't one. They have to either pay. If you're a married woman, your last name is not going to match on your ID to your birth certificate. So I would have to bring the divorce papers from my first marriage, the marriage license to my second marriage, along with my birth certificate to fucking vote? That's insane, Mancini. You have to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty high bar.
And that's ridiculous because undocumented immigrants, it's already illegal for them to vote in federal elections. They are trying to solve a problem that does not exist. It's just because Trump goes out every single day pounding the pavement that undocumented immigrants are voting. And it's all a lie. It's all a lie. If you even Google it for 2 seconds. Oh, hold on. Corey, you just muted one of my mods maybe by accident, but let me get them unmuted. Hold on.
I feel like gerrymandering is a better way to control the votes.
Gerrymandering shouldn't be allowed either on either party.
The facts are less noticeable by the voting body.
There should be no gerrymandering either. Well, it backfired in Texas spectacularly. So go ahead, keep trying it, because blue states are bigger. We have more voting population. Fuck around, find out, I guess. But did you understand? Do you understand that red states have the lowest amount of people that have passports? They're going to fuck their own base, which Democrats should just be like, yeah, go ahead. But it's still cumbersome and it's still against the Constitution, so we can't allow it. Even though it would actually help us. It would actually help us because red states people don't travel. They barely leave their cities, let alone their state. They sure as fuck don't ever leave their country. They're a bunch of inbred country folk. So a lot of them don't ever go nowhere, so they don't need no goddamn passport. So their own people aren't going to be able to vote. And the Democrats should just be like, all right, let it go through. But we can't because it's unconstitutional. You can't require people to pay money to vote.
All right. Well, I'm going to offer a theory here. So
no, I don't want a theory. No, thank you.
God.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying.
And I said, no, thank you. I said, no, thank you. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want a theory.
Rude. Shame.
Sue me. He left. He got his feet hurt. He got his feet hurt. He got his feet hurt. You're just rude. You said no to me. My daddy has never said no. My daddy's never said no to me before. I can't believe she said no. Maybe men should just smile more, right? Have you thought of smiling? So emotional. Ugh. Grow up hair, my guy. Ugh. So fragile. I have to go to my Cash App real quick and read what those were. They just came in and didn't tell me what they said, so I'm gonna have to open the app. I do know Jess Calvary girl. She's one of my mods. She's in here right now. Jess Calvary girl. I do. She's one of my moderators. Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to read these comments. Sean for the $5. I know I already read your contribution, but I want to read what you wrote. Does he know Blue States has the most passports? Oh, I got to it eventually. Tied together said, get a treat tonight after dealing with this piece of shit. I appreciate the love, guys. It's mind numbing some days. I was really glad though. I've been out 3 days. I haven't been able to talk to MAGA, so I don't know why I was wanting to look forward to it, but dog walking is just so fun. Dog walking is just so fun. Can you go over the act? Oh, the SAVE Act is which is also known as HR 22. It requires U.S. citizens to provide documentary proof of citizen, typically in person, yeah, it's an in-person requirement. That's the deal. So that way it's potentially invalidating purely online or mail-in registration. You have to do it in person. But anyway, so what you have to do to prove, you have to have a valid passport. You have to have a certified birth certificate, a certificate of naturalization or citizenship, a consular report of birth abroad. And if your name on your birth certificate differs from your ID, you have to bring marriage licenses, court orders, divorce papers, all the stuff to show the paper trail of your name change. And you have to get those from the court records, which means you have to buy a copy of those as well. You don't get copies from the court for free either. Can you imagine how long people be standing in line? Not only time consuming, it's cumbersome. And it takes away the online and mail in. Right, bring a PowerPoint presentation with you. I don't care if they're $35. If they're required in order to vote, they should be free. That's my only argument, y'all. It has to be free. If it's requirement to vote, it has to be free. Otherwise, it violates the 24th Amendment. I tried to bring up the next guest. They don't want women to vote, y'all. They're already trying to say it's only head of households, only the men. Some dude was up here, but he didn't request. It's all to do with Project 2025. They don't want women voting. I can read you the 24th Amendment. Do I keep freezing for y'all? Or is it just me? No? Okay. I think my internet is just going in and out. Amendment 24. The right of the citizens of the United States to vote in any primary or other election for president or vice president, for electors or for president or vice president, or for senator or representatives in Congress shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any other state by reason of failure to pay any poll tax or other tax. So if you have to pay any amount of money in order to vote, it's against the 24th Amendment. So if they're going to require it, they're going to have to offer it for free. And that's not part of the SAVE Act. It's not in there that it's going to be provided for you. So it violates the 24th Amendment. I have this exact pocket constitution on my main Diava Talks page in my showcase. If you click on my bio, you can go to look at my showcase and you can buy it. Right now you get free 3-day shipping. So you have your own pocket constitution. You can buy it right off of my main page. You guys know I use mine every day. Probably the best thing I've ever purchased. It's the most thing I've used the most. I don't have them all remembered and all in order. I mean, it'd be nice, but I just don't. But I got my little handy dandy right here, and all I got to do is just bring it right on up. Just got to bring it right on up.
Just take it on out and find what you need.
Awesome sauce. Hey, Matria. I felt good to do a little bit of doggo walking today.
I hope it did. It was nice.
It was nice. It was nice.
It was good. And I didn't hate the calm in the beginning either, to be honest. Just being.
I didn't either. Because, boy, they can get tiresome quick.
Correct.
I mean, I will say it was a W. It was a W, though.
Yeah. No, it was nice.
Because he conceded I was right. He conceded that it was unconstitutional unless it was free.
You know what? I just want you to know how nice of a person I can be. I have had my...
Thank you, Miss. That's so cute. I've never seen that one. The love trunk.
So cute.
The love
I've
trunk.
had my finger on the block button for him more than once in your life.
On the mute button? Yeah, I know. I'm sure you
The
did.
block button.
Oh, block. I know.
Because he's obnoxious as piss. But I'm like, you know what? Diava hasn't said to do it yet.
No.
So,
Because
respectful.
sometimes he's the only one I got. If I have no other MAGAs waiting in the box, then I sit here with absolutely nobody.
Right. No, I get that.
So unless he gets loathsome, I'll just drop him myself. But I don't mind. I mean, he's annoying. I get it. But at least he's somebody.
I never blocked muscles for the same.
He's somebody to talk to. And if I get desperate, and there's nobody else requesting up, I'll talk to him. If another Trumper comes in, I can see another Trumper waiting. I'll move on to the next one. I'll be like, oh, whatever, and I'll move on to the next one. But most of the time, we don't get a lot of them up. So at least it gives me somebody to talk to.
That's true.
But he is annoying. I have to agree. I get it.
Oh, thank you. I just saw that comment. That's so kind.
We the people need jail time for them liberals. For them liberals! Marty!
We need jail time for that facial hair.
Come on up, Marty! I'm about to jump, Marty! God, he looks like a Marty, doesn't he?
He looks like somebody that would be into files, but anyway.
It would invalidate mail-in votes. That he wants to do that as well. That's why they want this passed. Because all of that has to be done in person.
Absolutely. I didn't know. Were you okay with me talking about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. I didn't want to just hear it. I realized not too long ago that I just kind of did that. And I was like, I guess I really should have asked. That was stupid of me, but thank you anyway. Guys, I woke up this morning and got my wheelchair off the charger, and my wheelchair, the joystick, the control panel, is no longer lighting up. So when I came in here a while ago and said, guys, I think that I'm gonna be losing my wheelchair soon. That was about a month ago.
Right.
And I don't think I'm wrong. I think that we're still on track for this thing to deteriorate and just pass away. And so I wanted to come ask for help again. I know that I've done this before. We didn't get a lot right after when I first came up here because it was kind of after Christmas. Going into New Year's, it was the holidays, all that. We had some time to recover. So I wanted to see if we could start to try to raise some money again, if at all possible. Because I'm going to have to get a new wheelchair. I'm going to, at the very least, have to try to get a new control panel. But I'm nervous about doing that because I don't know what's compatible with this because I got it from China off of Amazon.
Right.
So if anybody's able at all to help, I would greatly appreciate it. If you can't, I totally understand. I know that we're all in different places and you guys have helped me out so much in the past. I don't want to seem like I'm being greedy, manipulative, but without
a wheelchair you can't get around, okay?
Right. No, that's very true. And my only other option is going to be to essentially do something for like I'm going to have to end up funding it through credit cards and a loan or something like that.
It does need to be electric, yes.
Yeah, because I've only got one hand that I can use actively. I can't push a regular wheelchair, unfortunately.
And y'all, if I could just step in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to go through Medicare and all that, but it just takes so long. She needs it now. I mean, you can't tell somebody who has mobility issues with only one arm that's useful to wait till Medicare processes it. Sometimes that could be months.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of years, actually.
Yeah.
Well.
So y'all, Mitria, you guys may not understand this, but Mitria is literally my right-hand gal. Like, no matter what I need, she's Johnny on the spot. She's been helping me when I need her to come up in any pinch. She does things off the app. She's done all my parties that we've thrown. And not only that, she's helped me offline with all the stuff that I've been going through, if you catch my drift. So,
you know.
Right. So Mitra has been very integral to this show. Maybe not on screen like Val and Jem, or debating with me, but she's the behind the scenes person that keeps my life and this live going and helps me with anything I've ever asked. I've called her at 10 o'clock at night. I've called her at 11 o'clock at night. She always answers the phone. So, she is a huge support for me in this show. And it's just behind the scenes. And she is she's so important to this show. So that's why when she needs help, I don't mind letting her come up and ask. So she needs to all right, Allie, thank you. I'll send that to her. Allie just said 10 pounds for you.
Thank you. I don't need any more pounds, Allie. I'm heavy as it is. No, thank you, Allie.
But Val is busy moving from his home 4 hours away, having to sell his home and buy a new home and still work full time. So Val is just really busy. He came the other day. He stops in when he can. He's just super busy and he's just so tied up right now. I think Jem is doing her own thing.
Yeah, I was just talking about her on my live.
Which is great. She's going through her grief journey. And if she ever wants to come back, she's welcome back anytime. If she's branching out and doing her own thing and she's doing grief lives and stuff like that, if that's what she needs to get through it, everyone grieves differently. And I'm in no position to say anything about that, because I think that she needs to do whatever she needs to do, and we wish her the absolute best. And that's it. She'll come back if she wants to. No, just her mom passing and just having a hard time. Yeah.
For those of you asking, the link tree in my bio has my Cash App and my Venmo. They're both linked up in there. And real quick, thank you, Erica, and thank you, Sean, so much. I appreciate you both.
If anybody, I see the people trying to help with wheelchair stuff. Please DM her separately, because asking different questions as they go by, she's not gonna be able to answer you right now and give you, specs and stuff or anything. So go ahead and just DM her if you have any, if you know any resources that might be able to help. Go ahead and DM her directly.
I have an application into what's that damn company, Hoveround, to have them get a hold of me to start the process to use my Medicare to possibly get something a little more dependable. But the problem is that in order to get a chair, they're going to want me to end up going through physical therapy again. And by physical therapy, those appointments are going to cost me a bunch.
I know.
And it's almost honestly just cheaper to just buy another chair off Amazon.
Right.
That I can have for another couple of years,
Even though physical therapy is not going to make, it's not going to do any better. I mean.
No, they're just going to reevaluate me again after. They were evaluating me all the time when I was there with Medicaid.
Right.
Then my Medicaid got cut off because I was ordering a chair. Well, maybe not because of that, but I thought that was a coincidence. They cut me off as I was ordering a chair. And then now I'm on Medicare because it's been long enough after my disability. And so I'm working with Hoveround to see if I can get one through them. But I'm guessing that they're going to request that I go back to physical therapy.
Yeah. So if you guys would like to help donate, her Cash App and Venmo is in her bio for a new wheelchair. It has to be electric because she only has one functional arm after her stroke to use the joystick. So she can't really do the kind where you have to manually push. And she lives alone, so she's got to have some way to get around. So I'm going to meet you up in the box while I bring up more of our friends so that they can click on your box in order to donate to you. Yeah, of course. I have a bunch of people waiting, so that I can try to get through everybody today. If you guys could try to be brief, I'd appreciate it. It is slow to bring people up today. What the fuck is wrong with my internet? She is not a veteran. Okay, that person didn't come up. Oh my word, my internet's pissing me off. Anna, you just have to be brave enough to ask for help. In this community, nobody has to feel bad or ashamed to ask for help. We have the best community on the internet, man. My internet is fucking with me right now.
You were skipping a little bit after you asked earlier, but I haven't. I guess you did just do a little bit of a lag there. I guess it is doing some lag.
Oh my God.
Are you not able to bring people up?
I'm stuck. Am I frozen?
No, I can hear you. I was just going to say if you want me to bring people up.
Yeah, go ahead and bring up Nelson. I'm frozen. I mean, my screen. It's stuck on the. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, no. It backed me out of the live altogether. Resume. Okay. Well, it kicked me all the way out of the app.
you not?
Told you I was frozen. No, I said I was.
No, I came up because
It kicks me smack out of the app.
I have one pet peeve that keeps happening, and its name is Mancini. He's a pain in my ass.
Everybody hates him. I know.
Okay?
I know he's annoying as fuck. I got it. I know.
He's not fully there. His frontal lobe hasn't closed. And if he's going to become a lawyer, let me know what I do not want to use him for nothing.
Right?
Okay?
And you know he has the only reason why he's gonna have a job is because his daddy owns the law firm. He's gonna give him a job.
Yeah, I'm quite aware of that. That's the only one that'll take him. Good luck with that.
The fact that he's in law school, which law is based on the Constitution, right? Because that's the law of the land.
Exactly.
And he's like, well, I don't know what the 24th Amendment is. So I read him the poll tax. And he's like, okay. I'm like, then you can't charge. When he said that the birth certificate and passports are free, I'm like, tell me daddy pays for everything without telling me daddy pays for everything. Everything is free to you if someone else is buying it, boo.
See, I'm lucky. I have my government ID and I have my passport. So
I have my passport too, so I don't have to bring my birth certificate and all that. But not everybody can afford a passport, and if that can't be a retirement, I mean that's over $100. That's ridiculous to be able to have a passport in order to vote. Otherwise, you have to bring your birth certificate, your fucking marriage license, your divorce papers, your marriage license, your divorce papers. If you've been married more than once, I mean that's insane.
Tell me about it. Well, I don't. My wife doesn't have to worry about it. She's a resident alien, so.
She doesn't vote, right? Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, she
I
doesn't
said,
vote.
yeah, she doesn't vote.
But anyway, I just wanted to jump up because Mancini was really getting on my last nerve.
Yeah.
So he gets on my last nerve as soon as he opens his mouth. So, you know what comes up after that. I just want to jump in and.
I'm assuming a passport. I'm assuming a passport card is accepted as well. There, you because you get them at the same time. If you get a passport book, you get a passport card, at the same time, or one in lieu of the other. So I'm sure they're interchangeable.
I have the book. I don't have.
I have the book too.
I have the book. But it is what it is.
Because you've already been verified through the State Department that you're a U.S. citizen. That's why the passport is.
That's why passport works. Yes.
Right.
And I also belong to the DOD.
However,
Yes.
do you know that all Marco Rubio has to do, he can go in. You heard what they're doing, right?
No, enlighten me.
Saying that your passport has been reported as stolen.
Mine's not stolen. I have it.
I know, but they're canceling out people's passports by saying they reported stolen. So you won't be able to vote with it because it'll have been reported stolen, and you'll have to go through a hoop to show that it's yours.
I hope not.
That's why they're doing this, which is why they put people in all the places they put them in, and why they're doing this in a strategic pattern.
I know.
So they can control who votes.
I see.
And Kristi Noem gave it away. Kristi Noem gave it away on Sunday, on the Sunday morning shows, when she said, we're going to make sure that the right people vote for the right leadership.
Exactly. So in other ways, you're putting us in a kind of and feeding us one way and one way only. We can't go together. We all have to go.
So this can't pass. This cannot pass.
No. So what happens to our freedom of choice? Oh, wait a minute. You just going to take that? Really? Nah. Too many people gave blood, put their lives on the line for that not to happen, and I'm one of them. But that's not to happen.
All I have to say is we better hit, let me say this carefully. Should they pull this shenanigans, we need to be hitting Washington, D.C., let's just say, and make it look like January 6th was child's play, but we won't be violent.
Exactly.
Because ain't no way this motherfucker can be allowed to get away with this shit.
You know what else would make a bang? If we decided, all of us, how about not going to work for like 2 days? Okay? Or when income tax time comes around, I ain't giving you nothing. How about that? What they gonna do, like a solar?
I mean, no. I mean, it can't be. We can't allow this. It just can't.
No, we can't. Not in this country. This is not the country I fought for. No, it's not.
I know.
It's not.
It'll have to be a national strike where everyone collectively is like, "Fuck this shit," and go out into the streets. They cannot. There is more of us than there are of them.
There is a national strike. It's supposed to take place on March 7th.
I know, but everyone has to participate, and too many people are. I can't afford to. I can't afford a day to take a day off. I can't afford to. I can't do it.
You can't afford to take a day off, use 1 day's pay instead, but it's all right to lose your rights.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying we can't afford to. We can't afford to. We can't afford to. And it's like we can't afford to lose our democracy either.
It doesn't make sense at all.
So, I mean, I get it. I do. I get it. But it's like, but we can't. That's why everybody's like, well, wait, I can't afford to take off work. So I guess he's just going to have to, take over the country. No. We have to do something.
Yes.
Start stocking your fucking PTO now.
Exactly. Anyway, I thought you'd come up and say my little bit and say hello to you. I didn't forget you, Mitri. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I'm having a good day. And I hope you two are having the same thing. So I'll just drop for now and I'll see you later. Hey, Diablo. Whee!
Oh, I'm ready. You saw me looking down. Since this is considered your work, Diablo, will you not come online that day? Oh, I daily protest. This is my daily protest. I'm here fighting for democracy every motherfucking day. I protest on the daily, even though it happens to be my job right now. I am protesting daily. And will I turn off all my gifts for that day and say no Cash Apps or Venmo if you want me to? But I be here because this is my daily protest. I come here every day. I'm fighting against the government. I am fighting against this regime. I'm speaking out against it every single day. Oh, Devo, I tried to bring it up earlier, but it wouldn't connect. There you are. Hey,
Hi,
Devo.
how are you?
Good.
First of all, Mitria, you're amazing. You need to do first of all, you're amazing in everything you do in general and to help Diaba, but you need to do audiobooks or something or relaxation tracks because I could totally have the most calming voice. I'm like, if I was going to sleep, can Mitria just read me to sleep one night? That would make my day. I'm not saying you're boring. You're just have the most calming voice. It just automatically makes you feel better.
Oh, trust me, I know. I feel the same way. Because every time, if I call her in a panic, she's got me calm within 30 seconds.
Right. And I also just want to say to all the MAGA that want all this voting ID, fuck you. I dare you to get married and then get divorced and try and change your name and see how easy that is for you to be able to vote.
Well, JD Vance should have a good time.
Right. He changed his name. How many
5 times.
times did he change his name? 5? I knew it was a bunch. When I got divorced from my ex-husband, or when I got married, I took my last name as my middle name, my maiden last name as a middle name, and I took my husband's last name. So then when I got divorced, in order for me to change my name back to the name I was born with, the divorce decree had to be signed by both my husband and the judge. So even though I had my birth certificate with my original name, I could not change my name for a year and a half because I did not have that divorce decree. And then when I left my ex-husband, out of spite, I left the marriage certificate on the table with the divorce papers. And once my divorce was finalized, I needed the marriage certificate as a
Yep.
second form of proof
Yep.
to substantiate my original birth certificate.
Yep.
I even had a copy of my original license, so I had to pay an extra $10,
Mhm.
drive a half hour to where I lived to get my goddamn effing marriage certificate. And then when I had everything I needed, because my divorce decree only said my maiden name and not my maiden middle name on it, I had to go through additional hoops just to go back to the person that I was born as. So it is not easy. It costs money. I'm fortunate that I had the money, the time, and the transportation to do it. There are people that don't. And for a woman to have to wait on other people to sign off to change her name,
It's
fuck you, MAGA.
ludicrous.
You suck. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'm going through a divorce right now, and I promise you, I'm getting my maiden name back, and I'm not changing it again.
That's what I always said. I was like, if that's a big if.
Same,
got
I'm like,
married again.
If by the slimmest chance.
And if I'm with someone long term, cool. But if I get married, and I would never change my name again. I wish they made it as difficult to get married and change your name as they do to make it divorced and go back to your maiden
Has to
name.
undo it. Yep. But I know that if you don't do it, because when I got divorced from my first husband, they asked, "Do you want your maiden name back?" And my kids were still underage, and I was like, "No," because I want us to all have the same last name for when they're in school. You know, I'm like, I can always change it later. Didn't know it costs so much fucking money if you want to do it later. There's no charge if you do it when on the day you like on your divorce decree. So I'm like, this time, make no mistake, I am taking my last name back.
110%. So all of you that are saying this isn't against the Constitution, we're
It
not
absolutely is.
keeping people from voting, fuck you. Take rocks. I hope you step out of line
I had to
every day for the rest of your life.
I had to do that just to get a real ID.
Right, exactly.
I had to do all that for the DMV to get a real ID. I thought that's it. Once you got it, you're good. And now they're like, no, now you need fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. So, anyways, Kick Rocks is an open toe shoe, MAGA. Step on a Lego every day. I hope it gets you. So, anyways, people, that's the thing that I get so frustrated. They're like, well, let's just do this. And yes, there's exceptions to everything, but you have to think about those exceptions. And I was listening before, Diablo, like to your point, like the number of people in red states that don't have a lot of those documents.
And you know what?
You're fucking over your own people, MAGA.
When I looked up, like it's obviously mostly the southern states, like the Bible Belt states. It's like 20% of the state, or like 22% of the state, and then you have like New York and New Jersey, where it's like 60% of the state has them, and it's like fuck over your own people. Go ahead. Like the Dems should be just like, okay, all right. But we can't because it's unconstitutional. We know it. So.
And then with Nitra needing a new electric wheelchair, nobody should have to go through what they're going through and
To have mobility, yeah.
To have ask people for money, which I as do it, you need what you need, but nobody should have to fundraise and ask for money to get something that simply not. When I say simply, I mean to be able to get around. To go through what nature is having to go to. This is not the greatest country in the world. We don't take care of our fucking people. Because if we did, people that go into medical debt wouldn't have to fundraise just to pay their bills. So
well, if anyone, that's what I'm saying. We should never have a country that has billionaires and about to have our first trillionaire, and a country where you have people that are hungry.
Yep. What was it the other day that food isn't a constitutional right or whatever the
Yep.
was?
That's what they said. They were arguing. They're like, yeah, voting is a right, but food isn't. And I'm like,
excuse me?
Says the party of pro-life people.
Right, so I won't take up any more time. So thank you. I got a couple gifts. Thank you so much who did it. I appreciate it. Whoever did it. But yeah, Maga, you suck. Just listen to people like Diablo more, and how about you learn something in your life for once?
Right,
So
read
that's what I'll leave with. Diablo, your outro. Mitra, you're awesome.
Thank you
I will
so
let
much.
somebody else know.
All right, thank you. Christ on a fucking cracker. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Diablo. Hi, Mitra.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to come up here and say hi. I missed you guys recently because I was busy and all that jazz.
That's okay.
And also, I wanted to say that tonight one of my Broadway actor friends is making their Broadway debut in Six the musical. Their name is Dylan Mulvaney. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, yay! I know her. I mean, not personally, but.
Yeah. I've gotten to see her before, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So break a leg, Dylan Mulvaney, and also rest in peace to actor Robert Duvall.
Yes.
I'm very sad that he passed away because I watched him in in the movie when I read the book. I can't say the name of the book because the one about the mockingbird. There, I'll just say.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a great actor. He was in a lot of movies that were really great. He was just born an actor. He was just so good, so natural.
Yeah.
Oh. Anything else, honey?
No, that's it. I've had a very nice long weekend, thank goodness, and I had no work today. Hooray!
Yay! That's nice to just get a day off, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
It seems like the Grim Reaper's coming for all the wrong people.
Yeah.
Except for Trump. I'm sorry, but was I not supposed to say that?
Not alive.
Oh.
Secondhand Lions. Yes, Jeremiah. That's one of my favorites of his. Secondhand Lions. Ooh, I want to watch that movie. I haven't watched that in so long, and that was such a good movie. I might find that later. Secondhand Lions. I want to send that to myself. Hold on. Because I'll forget. I forget. Secondhand. That was it Haley Joel Osment in that too? If I'm not correct. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I always cry. It's so good. But anything else?
No, but I love you, Ava. That made me laugh.
She's funny.
Yeah. Okay, I'll drop down now.
All right, honey. Talk to you later. Bye. It was Haley Joel Osment? Okay. The kid from The Sixth Sense, right? Oh, Peaches, I'm so sorry, honey. She said her mom passed away today. I'm so sorry, Peaches. All our love and condolences to you. I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, 4 Christmases. Oh, God, so funny. He was. There's so many good movies he was in. That's why as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, yikes. He was in so many good movies. I'm so sorry, Peaches. That's awful. Allie, how are you?
Hi. I'm doing okay. I haven't gone insane yet.
You haven't gone insane yet.
Yeah, I'm alone for a week.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't gone insane yet, chap.
Well, that's good.
Here's me talking to thin air.
I'm sure going live. I'm sure watching lives and stuff like that kind of helps. You don't feel quite alone.
Yeah. I was talk to Mancini. Mancini, if for some reason you're still here, drop the fuck out, please.
I tell him that every time he comes up, my dude, you are never gonna make it. You are never gonna make it, my guy.
I feel bad for the poor soul who's gonna ask for a lawyer and get that.
Happy up there. Well, Your Honor, let me ask you a question. That's all he ever does. He always comes up here. Well, let me ask you this. Well, let me ask you this. Well, let me. No. Then once I got him actually talking about the save back, then it went into a regular conversation. Otherwise, he just interviews me. It's so boring.
Yeah. I have another thing to do with that, by the way. We have something like that over here. We have our own version. It's called the Elections Act 2022. Look it up. It's atrocious and it's terrible. But one thing they did do right, they gave us a free thing. They gave us something free ID, a free voter ID option.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
Is it part of your constitution?
We don't actually have one.
Voter authority certificate.
But this is what it looks like.
Okay.
Like voter ID. Getting this is free. You just have to apply online and it comes to you like a week before the election.
Okay. I mean, as long as it's free and it's something they'll accept. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but they would probably get it passed if they were just going to make it free. Otherwise, it violates the 24th Amendment, so it can't be allowed to pass. And that's what I don't think they understand is that it's not like Democrats just want illegals out. No, we just don't want you to violate the Constitution. That's it.
The thing with our Constitution isn't actually a written document like yours is.
I was hoping so, geez. Say that again. I'm so sorry. I said something to Ava. Sorry.
I was just saying, the thing with our Constitution, because yes, the UK has one, it's not actually written like yours is.
Okay, yeah, ours is written.
It's more of like a verbal agreement. Which
shit, that would never pass here. Everybody's too fucking terrible.
When it says that loud, that shit is boring because we can't, like, we have to look up what rights we have. We don't just have a book that tells us what rights we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Anthony. Sorry, go ahead.
The Election Act that I'm talking about worked because they gave us a free option.
There you go. And that's what I say. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna make us do it, and if a passport's all you need, because I hear that if you have a passport, you don't have to do the birth certificate, divorce papers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you have a passport, you're just good. If that's all it is, then just make them free, and then everybody will have a passport. Easy. But that's not in there. It's not a provision that it will be provided for you at no cost.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Yep, that's the problem.
Even for a country that wants taxed tea too much.
Right?
That's weird.
Exactly.
But yeah, also for the guy who couldn't answer the two questions, it is two fucking questions.
Dude, that guy was pissing me off. He finally went away, though.
I was going to say when I came up, I was like, Jeff, ask me the two questions. I'll answer it because it's easy. They are two easy fucking questions.
If your current name, okay, my current passport has my current married name on it. Because that's my name right now. So until my divorce is final and I go back to my maiden name, and then I'll have to get another passport with my maiden name. But it has my married name on it. So. Anywho, go ahead, Allie. Anything else? I'm sorry.
No, I think I'm good.
Because in order to get your passport, they've already put you through the citizenship thing and it verified your citizenship because it already went through the State Department. Because it asks you on the application what other names you've used. So they've already tied all of that together. So, all right. Well, thank you, Allie.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye. Kitty's like, oh. Right, Trump did the whole Real ID because exactly. Trump started the whole Real ID shit, and then it won't be acceptable. Fucking stupid. So stupid. So stupid. All right, we are fundraising still for Mitria. Her Cash App and Venmo is in the link tree in her bio for her new wheelchair. If you're just joining us or just have come in since we did that, please, if you'd like to donate to Mitria, she needs an electric wheelchair. Her wheelchair control panel is no longer lighting up, and so it's on its way out, and she needs a new chair ASAP. So she's trying to get a new chair. If you guys would like to help support her, that's why she's been up here the whole time, so that people can click on her box if they need to. Did you want to say something? I saw you on mute.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna agree with you that going through the Real ID shit and now having to go further. Someone said it in the comments too. The Real ID require a birth certificate.
It did. And I had to take my divorce papers, and I had to take my marriage license for my first marriage, for my second marriage. I mean, it's crazy.
Just stupid shit.
I've already done it.
That's what I said earlier on my life too. The only way Republicans win is when they suppress votes, and this is what they're doing.
Been in like 5 minutes. I'll be again. Dark Angel, hello friend.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back on this account where I could talk to somebody today.
Right. Okay. Just one little thing. Okay. I'm gonna have a whole arsenal of just saying one-liners for Manweenie. First of all, Manweenie sounds like he took his Flintstone vitamins today. He also sounds like he still wears Transformer underwear. He also sounds like he sleeps in a race car twin-size bed that his mommy got him when he was 4 years old, and he's 24 years old. He still sounds like he's being party trained by mommy. So yeah. Like, dude, how are you calling yourself a lawyer? How are you calling yourself a lawyer and you don't know that policies start with numbers, with letters and numbers? You don't know the Constitution. You know nothing about the Civil Rights Act. You know nothing about each amendment and what it does for human, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, he doesn't know that the first 10 amendments of the Constitution is literally the Bill of Rights.
Yep.
It used to be 12, but they shortened it to 10. It used to be the first 12 amendments to the Constitution when our Constitution first came out. Then at some point, I forgot what year, they shortened it and decided to call the first 10 amendments of our Constitution the Bill of Goddamn Rights.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I tell him on a daily basis he needs to drop out of law school. He ain't never gonna make it.
And the fact that when the Civil Rights Act was finally passed, because it circulated Congress and the Senate, I think for about 2 years, about a year or two, it was finally passed in 1965 with a revision of it later on. I think there was a revision on it, I think in 1970 something, and then another one in 1990 something, and then another one somewhere in like the early 2000s, early 2010s was the last revision of the Civil Rights Act.
doesn't know that either. Come on, dude. Come on. Tell me,
Nope.
tell me, mommy and daddy paid for your education without telling me
Absolutely.
mommy and daddy paid for your education. Tell me you bought your grades without having to tell me you bought your grades.
Yeah, when he said that passports and birth certificates are free, I'm like, yeah, this dude has no clue. He's lived a life of privilege, and he just because it was free for him, he
Right.
just all of a sudden his passport showed up in the mail to him one day.
I mean, the fact that he already has a job lined up at his daddy's law firm screams to me, Nepo baby, to the max. He is going to make for the worst attorney in this country, and we had and do still have quite a few. I don't even think he was in mock court in law school, because that's what you got to do in order to earn. That's part of your requirement is you have to do semesters of mock court.
He hasn't got there yet. He's first year.
Oh, he's first year. Oh, well, that happens in like second year, I think. Second
Yeah,
or third year.
yeah, he's in his first year. So, it's just it's pathetic. It is pathetic. I mean, it's just like
the most he'll do in his daddy's law office is his daddy will probably make him a paralegal.
he's not going to give him any important cases.
Right.
He'll give him the wills and the
He's not going to get the
states.
bigger cases. He's not going to get divorce cases. He's not going to get.
He'll probably get traffic court.
Traffic court, traffic civil, and that's about it.
We're talking about Mancini for people that are asking.
Hey, Anna has a good job for him. He can work in the mailroom.
Exactly. He can be the secretary.
Or he can be the little errand gopher and goes and gets copies for all the
Dude,
other.
I come in here and school him every day, and I'm just a paralegal.
Yeah.
So you can't even make him the paralegal because we actually do all the work for the attorneys. They just take all the work we put together and take it to court and look good and get paid for it. But we do the bulk of the work. The paralegals do the most work for the attorneys. We do the research. We find the case law. We do all of that stuff.
In fact,
Yeah, and then they review everything, and then that's what they use to take to court. I'm not saying they don't do anything, but I promise you, paralegals do most of the work. And so every single day I come up here, he comes up here, I school him on the Constitution and the law.
I know you do. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
And I'm like, dude, and you're the one in law school?
For real, seriously.
Christ on a cracker, my guy. But
I don't know if you saw my comment. I'm like, dude, you're literally trying to argue with a paralegal who does this, who can do this kind of work with her eyes closed.
I'm like, how's this hard for me?
I've always said,
Like, I'm not
if a
perfect,
paralegal
but
feels that someone's being shady in a case, you guys are gonna find out why that person is being shady in
Exactly.
any case.
Exactly. All right, I gotta run.
Okay, honey.
Thanks for those were all good though. Thank you. Maybe we'll use some of those. I'm like, dude, do you still live in a car? Do you still sleep in a car bed? I'm gonna use some of those. Watch me. Does your underwear have the Ninja Turtles on them? Anyway, Matria, did you get some funds?
We raised about $80.
Okay.
So,
We can do it again. I tried to bring up at the top, with the most people, because once you get, people start leaving in the droves once you get to friendly time. So I tried to bring it at the beginning, but I went over on friendly time just because we were on the other for an hour. We couldn't talk to anybody. So, Jim, good job using the TDSS. Thank you very much. Everybody go on over to Brian Rundle. We're going to raid Brian Rundle. So if you guys want to see him after me, also you can go to my main account, Diava Talks. Go to my showcase. You can get a pocket constitution, and the litter box we were talking about the other day is also listed in there. But I saw you posted a video of your for your item. Start selling stuff on the TikTok shop.
I did. No luck on that yet either, but we'll figure it out.
That's okay. I'm sure the people that are making money in Meishi and everybody else didn't make a whole shit ton of money the first time they do it. You just have to be. No, I'm a paralegal, Jennifer. I'm a paralegal. She was talking about me. I'm the paralegal that schools them every day. I'm the paralegal. Anyway, everybody go raid Brian Rundle and Matria. We can do it again. We can do it again. But yeah, every little bit will help.
That's true.
But good job on your first video. I thought it was good.
Hold on to this. Thank you.
I think it's consistency that makes people successful.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I gotta get involved with. My problem with the TikTok shop stuff is that, like, I already had one person. They were like, "Hey, you should promote our product." I said, "Cool, send me a sample because it's literally detangler for your hair. I have long hair. Detangler helps when my hair is, dirty or whatever,
Right.
and all messy after I wake up." So I was like, "Send me a sample, and I'll be happy to tell people what I think about it." It's expired. I'm like, you know what? Like, don't even ask me.
Oh, they sent you an expired bottle?
No, they didn't know. The request expired. They didn't even send me a bottle. Like, they haven't even responded. Like, they want me to promote their product, which is a $34 bottle of detangler.
Well, you're going to have to send it to me, right?
Sample for it.
Exactly.
Like, why would I tell people how great this is when I don't have it?
Exactly. Well, thank you, ma'am. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating to Matria. Thank you for the Cash Apps memos for me earlier. Thank you for the taps, the likes, the loves, the gifts from the first live and this one. Thank you so much for just being here and tapping your brains out for me today. Between the first live and this live, we did over 250,000 likes, so I couldn't be happier. So thank you so much. If you guys come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, we'll do it all over again. Mwah! I love you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Have a good one, love.
You too.